Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading an Arlecchino exhaustion by me. So let's get into it. It starts with a sting, a small one, the kind that you brush away with a hiss between your teeth and muttered, "It's fine." And usually it is. You've been injured before. Bruises stayed, cuts heal, broken ribs. Well, you've had that too. And they healed eventually. This one isn't as bad as that. You tell yourself you don't need to bother her with it. You don't need to bother anyone. And you'll be fine. Eventually. And so you hide it. You hide everything. The blood soaking through your shirt. The throbbing pulse in your side that intensified each time you breathe. The dizziness creeping in around the edges of your vision. You hide it on the mission. And you try your best not to let it get to you. You try your best not to let her notice. And then, when you're back, there's no time for you to even have some time for yourself. No time for you to even bandage yourself up. And you didn't want to worry her. So when you're at her desk by the evening, help sort out documents while she reviews the report. She looks tired, exhausted. And so were you. Even though you were very injured. So you were a lot more tired. But that is not something that you would ever mention. Not something you'd ever want to draw attention to. "Pass me the next file," she says without looking up. Your vision blurs when you reach for it. You blink, steadying yourself on the desk, and hope she didn't notice. Except she does. You're pale. You force a crooked smile. Just a little tired. A lie that she does not believe. And you can tell by the sharp focus in her eyes. The way she sets her pen down. Tired. From what, exactly? You shrug, but a spike of pain clamps around your ribs, and you clench your jaw so you don't groan. Why on? Your name and her voice makes your pulse jump. "I said I'm fine," you say, ignoring the way darkness prickles at the edges of your vision. She rises from her seat. Liar. You step back, and that was your mistake. The sudden motion pulling at the wound you've been ignoring. The world tilting so violently that you stumble into the desk, papers fluttering to the floor. She's at your side instantly, her hand gripping your arm. What's wrong? Tell me. You shake your head, breath trembling. It's nothing really. I didn't want to. Sit. Let me see. Arlie, wait. Why? Enough. Your fingers fall away. With careful, steady hands, she lifts the hem of your shirt. Her expression changes instantly. How long have you been bleeding like this? You swallow. Since the mission. What mission? This morning. She inhales slowly through her nose. And you thought it was acceptable to hide this from me. I didn't want to worry you. Okay? You're my partner. You worry me because I care. Do you understand that at all? You opened your mouth to answer, to soothe her, to say anything, but the dizziness surges again, and you sway. Her hands catch your shoulders just as your vision smears into static. And then you hear her voice again. But you also don't. Everything's fading away. And you feel like you're panicking, but there is nothing you can say. You have no energy to say a single thing. And then it all goes black. You wake to soft bedding and the smell of herbs. Your body feels heavy, but you're warm. wrapped in blankets, tucked carefully under layers. Someone sits beside the bed, unmoving. Her coat is draped over the chair, and the sleeves of her shirt are rolled to her elbows. Her hair is slightly messy, and she's watching you. Not with anger. No, with a relief so sharp it hurts to even look at. When your eyes open fully, she exhales slowly. Finally. You scared the children. And you scared me. I, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. She stands, going to your side, her hand touching your cheek gently. You should have told me before it got to this. I didn't want to be a burden. Her eyes flash with something wounded and fiercely protective. First off, you can never be a burden to me. And secondly, this is way worse than what it would have been if you told me in the morning. You're right. I know you're right. I just thought I was helping. And you have enough to deal with, and you are part of what I deal with. Part of my life. Part of everything. You're best sitters. And she sits on the edge of the bed, lifting your hand into hers. If you had collapsed in the field alone, if something worse had happened, don't you ever make me imagine that again. You squeeze her fingers. Okay. I promise you, Arlie. And I'm truly sorry. Right. I hope you are. I hope you're truly sorry enough to never repeat this again. And seeing the worry in her eyes, you know that you'll never want to. You'll never have the heart to. And for the rest of the night, and the next morning, she stays by her side until she's sure that you fully understand the consequences of what you've done, and that you're healing. But once you're well, and once it's time for your next mission, you know that there is a lot of scolding that she will have for you. But for now, you'll be fine with simply scolding yourself in your own mind. Because you never want to see her worry again. Never want to see that scared look in her eyes. And you never want to be the cause of it. Never.